4 years ago, I received a frantic call from Erin Jones. Her husband, Jason, father of 6, sheriff's deputy, was trapped in Texas Hughley Hospital. They had supposedly tried everything, and they were discussing hospice. They would not even entertain the possibility of trying ivermectin. So she decided to sue the hospital, and she wanted my help. She asked me to testify. As part of the lawsuit, they needed a physician willing to prescribe the ivermectin in the case that they win the case. I testified along with Senator Bob Hall, and we won. The court ordered Texas Hughley Hospital to grant me emergency temporary privileges so that I could give Jason Jones ivermectin. Well, the hospital completely ignored the court order. On the other hand, I obeyed the court order, and I sent a nurse to the hospital to give Jason Jones the ivermectin. The hospital did not like this. They retaliated against me by reporting me to the Texas Medical Board, and I have been fighting that charge for 4 years now. I've spent over $250,000. The case has stolen precious time from my job as a doctor, my job as a mother. My youngest was 9 years old when this all started. And it all comes to a head Friday, October 17th. The board has failed to produce a single expert or a single witness to show that I have caused harm. The board's mission is to protect the public from dangerous doctors. And after all this time, despite zero evidence, the board has determined that I am a dangerous doctor. And a week from Friday, they are going to issue a public reprimand. Ironically, while all this was going on, the Texas legislature passed a resolution honoring me, honoring my work during the pandemic. And even more ironic is Texas just made ivermectin over the counter. Now, the board will say that this has nothing to do with ivermectin. Yet during my 8-hour deposition, they mentioned the word ivermectin 86 times. And it was part of the complaint that was issued to me 4 years ago. Who's to blame for this? Well, the board is controlled by Governor Abbott, and the board's lawyers answer to Ken Paxton. So I hold both of those people, Greg Abbott and Ken Paxton, responsible for this. The board set out to set an example, make an example out of me. Well, now it's my turn, and I intend on making an example out of the board. I will be taking legal action against the board and against members of the board for everything they have put me through the last 4 years. Again, they have no evidence. They couldn't find a single expert to testify against me. They failed to show that any patient was harmed in my fight for Jason Jones. Thank you.